Zukai, my beloved. Nothing's better than just crafting food, walking around the map, and just saying, you know, farming's a simple life. I'll just make food, put it down for my team, and just say, yep, that's my job done. Remember loving Zutai back in the original Black Survival? Mostly because I always just made way too much food for my own good, quite frankly. And for that end, hey, at least I got to, you know, do something off of that, right? Unfortunately, Zutai here doesn't get to scale as much as he'd like to off of food, considering he caps out at 100, which is pretty early on his stats, and very, very unfortunate on that end. But hey, it still is farming, it still is work, and, well, Juggernaut Chef, still you need to get these stats both for, actually, originally for your ultimate, but, you know, your HP is always going to be the biggest thing that you need to be worrying about in any situation here, let's be real here.
You'll have to pay to use this. In case of emergency only.
Now we are lacking in a good bit of CC, considering it's Chloe Tsubame, so I'm trying to level my E as fast as possible. That way we have a little bit more of an ability to impact the battlefield when it comes to just having a initiation for us. I can't expect Chloe to have to go in when she's going to be a main bat line. Yeah, just playing, of course, tankier. Well, it is Yukai, so of course I'm going to be tankier in any situation, but I'm playing with Soul Stealer to try to help our Tsubame initiate and work off of that. Otherwise, just the usual Zukai game plan of it ain't much, but an honest word. Make as much food as possible for the gang, and get all these Juggernaut Chef stats, as even if I don't have it leveled, when I do level it up, that'll just immediately turn into 200, 300 health, however it is. I don't really feel like doing much over there with her, because I have no teammates here. I have no idea how close anybody is necessarily to me. I'd rather just continue farming on, hoping that my team can just keep running down enemies, and just do what I can to make my way over to them. I will be honest, I forgot that I had basically all consumables on my inventory here.
I knew you could do it. It's like looking at an animal. Oh, it's a compliment.
I didn't want to immediately beeline for the chapel teleport, considering I saw those danger pins right there. I just wanted to wait a second, see what potentially came around before I commit to this teleport. Is there hopefully at the bears or maybe encountering another team, and now I can finally get to these boys safely. Hey. Get some farm for everybody. Drop these off for the teammates potentially here. Well, not at full stats yet, but I can just immediately pop down this campfire and just do whatever with it. I just don't want to fall too behind. Hello. Don't want to get too sandwiched in right now, so just being smart, just being careful. Can't hit Nina with that, unfortunately. But Luke immediately goes in? Question marks? I mean, your funeral right there, Chief. Oh, I need to interrupt her as soon as possible, if I could. That was the main win condition. Just made sure that I could interrupt that. It's alright. Got this. Luke went in. Ooh, quite literally everything that I would like to have. Go ahead, drop these. Don't need much else. I'm just gonna teleport straight to Tsubame. Just having dump foods is just really good in general. I was to say I could have played that a little bit better, but it's not the biggest end of the world. Because especially for me, who's just going to be burning through my HP as fast as possible here. Alright, Chloe said that she didn't want to use the tree, but if she can make a 4-story out of it, that would be fantastic, quite frankly. All things considered. No, she's just making void boots. Fine enough. In that case then, just let Tsubame craft for whatever she potentially can, if she needs. So he's still sitting at 79, so I should look to just even make some meat work. Just craft whatever else I can.
Water influences taste.
You rip your clothes?
I keep this.
I'll hold on to the pizza. I'd also hold on to the bracelet, just for future crafting reasons, quite frankly, here. I think we just continue moving this farm around, and then, yeah, just get straight back to pond for how things drop. Inventory's full. I could get that scrap metal, but let's just keep moving with the team. It sucks that I missed that bear, but it's okay. We're gonna have to move to their side, considering how the blue drone's over there, and we're pretty sure that there's not another team. So this is just kind of a forced move for us, unfortunately, here. Trying to force as much attention as I potentially can here. Because if I can cheat this Hyjin out of the fight, then I've just done my job. Because since it's just Alex and Alonso, I just need to just be a body in front of Hyjin the entire time. That's literally all that my role just evolved into right there. If I can make sure that Hyjin never just gets a chance to play the game, well, job well done, money well spent. She's the main damage source, especially after Tsubame tried jumping in on her. And we are just fine enough. That Claymore was to make sure she could never get into the bush, and then I'm just totally being my body in the field once again. Really good movement from Tsubame right there to just keep forcing the issue otherwise. Because we had to get a flank in. It's not wise for us to just try to dive to just dive in raw on the enemies, you know, just in general. So we just had to make sure that so we just had to make a situation work. And her being able to initiate for us is pretty huge, all things considered. I'm just a little wary, considering we did see people here before. At least right up top here at that police station crossing. And also with how low Nina is from face painting everything, I just don't necessarily want the fight to have to break out. Because I can't heal her with my W.
Oh, it's nice when
Put this behind us.
it's gonna be a little sticky.
Being as careful as I potentially can. And just move forwards. Even if we have the shuriken stuff here, just make sure that nobody can catch us, and we just keep moving on that end. I will take that tree though. And make my blazing dress and just continue to be that much of a body in the fight.
I won't sell this. It's priceless.
Then I'll probably just look at getting my reflection home. Either that, or I actually just spend up with the money that I have for my healing. Considering I am not Q-matsing nets, but W-matsing. Safe enough, that replaces my Nightingale. And then we can look to what happens next. I No reason to fight in the corridor against that. We'd rather look for a fight that we can really just jump on. Like, jump, surprise an enemy on. We still have a minute. We could probably just farm back temple. Like, get the farm back here, go back farm temple, and then just see how the chips align necessarily. I'm probably wanting to teleport to Dot potentially for that next trait, or actually Omega even spawning in there next. We'll just have to see how things go. Another bot spawning police station, but we know that there's no farm, so I don't know if we want to stick around too much on that end. This comes down to where the boys want to TP to. Warehouse? Yeah, warehouse stock was my initial thoughts too.
Even with a big guy like you. It's gonna be
Good ward checking. Just have to move up for free. I say free prospectively.
my precious ingredients.
Just trying to check the common angles, making sure nobody's here.
Did you rip your clothes?
No, we just speed up. Considering we have vision at both warehouse and here at dock, we're totally fine with just getting what we need out of this. Alright, pick up the leftovers for everybody. Drop in case anybody needs food. And we are pretty good, all things considered here. Teammates are both up. I have enough healing to keep them in the game, hopefully. Just depends on who we get to see next. That police station box is still there, funny enough.
Processed food. I can't even think about it.
Just be careful. Nina gets the face check for us. Or we could potentially third party this. Yeah, go ahead and spend.
The longest journey starts with a single step.
Well, that's a pretty successful third party, wouldn't you say?
I wonder if the others are jealous.
No, Bianca, you don't get to play the game. Get out of here. Give me those credits. I've got a good amount. I could honestly spend up for that, for my boots if I wanted to. But the priority comes down to my helm, I think. I mean, I have Mithril for my slow on my Magnetic Moon Knight next with my weapon. I could point to that. Alright, 513, pretty good. Makes me question where the Bianca necessarily got caught out. If she TP'd and then was just caught or was just getting chased. We did eliminate a team from that play entirely. Hitting 514. Don't want to craft yet until we confirm that this area is safe.
Let's move carefully
Oh,
from now
I
on.
mean, now that we have the ward and we have that, hold on. Hold on, boys. Alright, I need to get in here, like right now. Subame's trying to make a play. Peel away.
You wouldn't want to get caught.
Get extra slows, great stuff. Get this ward. Now I can craft even freer now. My teammates are just carrying me through, and I'm just providing a little bit of fire team support. Because Subame literally is just running away with everything for us here, and I'm just getting to do whatever. So like, look, I didn't get caught too much by the Bianca. Not that it really mattered anyway. She just kind of ran over them. We really weren't too underneath too much of a threat. The tanking from Chloe is just wonderful. And I'm just getting to, funny enough, be a slight backline help. But I'm not really offering too much to the table past that. Well, get my tree. Get my tree, get my rots.
You can cook with just a heated stone. What do
Don't really need the boots as much, I feel, at the moment. Now, I could easily just get CC to Oblivion and then immediately regret my decision.
I do say so myself?
I was just making sure that Chloe is shadowed enough as she's crafting 3 red bots. We'll just see what that comes out to be. It's
I can use in here.
probably just better for Chloe. I mean, I'm full skilled for healing. There's not much that I really want to do here, because I want to keep my healing power for my teammates. 5 claymores, 1 ward. Doesn't make me the most happy camper ever. But, just gotta play out the sand. I mean, I can just buy more wards when it really comes to here. But I'm not seeing any pings necessarily on the map, so I'm just kind of waiting on buy. Besides, we could maybe get some wards here. I'll take that meteorite. If I get another tree opportunity out of that, that'd be wonderful. Perfect. 3 wards now. It's a little bit more comfortable. I can definitely make a tree. So it just comes down to where do we want to really scope out next. Keep my distance, let Nina be our face checker.
There must be a reason why you can't go in there, right?
Ooh. That was very prospective for me. Can I get my ult off? Thank you, game. Yeah, enough melting, quite frankly, there. Even if I did try to botch it, I have so much health that I can just kind of out-tank all of them, quite frankly, and just say, I really don't care what you try to do next. Yeah, that's, kind of funny. Not going to lie.
I learned this from a magazine. That's not a cat, is it?
Well, I played a little bit further back, thinking, alright, make sure I don't get caught getting points with the claymores, but then I just botched the engage, but it's okay, my teammates are cheering well enough, and a corner like that is exactly what we want, because Nina's, Chloe's Qs get to pop off exactly the way they need to, hitting everybody. Tsubame just really just got the dash through them, and well, I didn't get to do too much at the end there, but I was able to burn to a crisp to an extent. Ooh, a little bit more. Wow, I can
Only one team left until
do
victory.
this. A little bit more food. And now we just play to the exact whole ward game and everything like that.
The dead don't speak.
Let's move carefully from now on.
Unlucky.
Or just buy up another ward potentially. Oh, it's for play. But I just gotta get on this out as soon as possible here. Get with the Tsubame. Yep, fine enough. Alright, it was just only 2 of them, but just playing it smart. Once we saw that they already placed their ward there, thanks to just having console, no reason to do much, but just wait for them. I botched again a little bit, but let's be honest here, it's not that Tsubame was ever pressured. Okay, it's fine. Subpar Jutai game, carried by teammates very hard. But, hey, I served my role. I gave them just enough with Soul Stealer at some points, and otherwise, well, served my job enough. Just face taint engaged, even if it was the worst and I hit nobody. But I'm a body. It got them all to look at me once I missed, and maybe that works, I guess.